Hey, hey, hey. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
On a long, hot summer day. Mike, I got you a shot over there. Mr. Producer, we want you drunk, too.
Hits me right in my loins.
That's for breakfast right there.
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts. And
You know when you don't eat anything and the first thing you do is fucking just vodka and whiskey.
I believe you call that every day.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Some people call that going through some shit. Just like, oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't wake up shaking or anything, so.
In his defense, he only drinks on days that start with T. Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow. So he's good.
The usual.
He's not an alcoholic. He's a pro.
Two tomorrow.
I thought
Two
it was
tomorrows
the
from
end of
now.
May.
Oh,
I did want to apologize up front. The video's a little shaky this week because our camera went down, so we were using literally a laptop face cam. So we'll have that fixed out for you guys next week, but so bear with us this week. But at least we have some video.
nice.
And welcome back, Shamrock, who's
I'm
been
glad to be back.
noticeably missing.
I've heard some rumors. W Man started it over there, but heard some good rumors about why I've been missing. My favorite being that I was in jail. False. Fuck you, mom. Another one that I got a girl pregnant. False. I'm cut. So joke's on you, all the girls that keep telling you I'll give a baby. Not gonna do it. And
You
then
can get
the
that
other,
reversed.
I don't want to get it reversed. You know what? The easiest, safest way, besides in the butt, is just not having sex. So that's what I've been doing.
No sex.
No sex.
Yeah, that does
It's
help.
been.
Can we get the loser flag for him?
It's currently
I got the winner flag.
It's currently 2:00, and it's been nearly 2 hours since I've done it. So
Wow.
let's do this. Starting it off good.
Judge is wrapping us up
Judge
over
just
there.
all about
took the
W.
season series from the White Sox, so
gonna
I will
say.
walk around with my W flag all day. I'm going to some front yards and be waving this in their yard today.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, one of them being AK. Yeah. Huh?
Oh,
AK is
no, Andrew. I meant sorry.
We actually have the
yeah. Andrew, Lucy, Rico,
Seabass.
Seabass.
I thought I saw him last night at the bar. Was not Seabass. He did not like it when I slapped him on the back and said, "Hey, what's up, Seabass?" And he spun around and had this weird facial hair, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're not Seabass.
No, you don't reek of weed. I can see your eyes.
you don't reek of weed, and you look like you got hope.
You look like you have hope.
Definitely not Seabass."
Definitely not. But Cubs obviously burying the Sox. Where they're actually up right now. Live as a recording, 2-1. It's exciting. PCA was in the news just for being an all-around fucking awesome guy. He got word that some child was doing a lemonade stand to try to get his haircut. So he's trying to raise funds through the PCA haircut. PCA finds out, goes and visits him in person, pays for the haircut, signs some autographs. Just a all-around cool dude.
You know what they would have done on the south side? They would have shaved his head and taken the money he'd earned and been like, "Fuck you and your hair."
This is true.
That's how they do it over here. They don't got a W flag. That's very creative, the W flag. We thought of that.
That's right.
Yeah.
W for win. I don't know if you all knew that.
Yeah,
win.
Shamrock, you haven't
Not
been
for
here.
WNBA.
Oh, God.
Well, we'll get to that
I
in
love
a
the
minute.
WNBA.
But Shamrock hasn't been here to know that we've been calling for the W flags to be at half mast for this
Until
season.
they sign
Until
Tucker.
they sign Tucker.
You guys call it half mass. I call it Tuesdays because I have trouble getting full blow. Like a little weekend. Monday usually rolls around and musters up enough energy for the old gal, but Tuesday is just that's a me day, you know? That's a me day.
It's a me bound.
That's a me bound.
Yeah.
You guys
that's
are
a
just
me bound.
itching to get to the WNBA
Oh, my
portion.
God. All right, hear me out. Just think of this. You're about to bang a 10-piece of a physically fit, like good-looking female who plays basketball. You can't get hard. She's like, "What's up?" You're like, "Sorry, it's a me bound." She's like, "I get it.
I get it.
And you'd be like, "Hey, I'm still here. I showed up.
Putting numbers on the board
Came in for the game. Now let me eat that box."
Before we pop out,
after practice.
you did off the baseball section. You did mention though that there was a walkout at Fenway from the vendors.
So I saw it. I don't know if it's this AI stuff's got me fucked up, man. Like it could have been made up, but it looks like the all the concessions people, the hot dog guys, the peanut guys around the Major League Baseball world are getting ready to do a walkout because they're not being compensated.
Yeah.
And Fenway looks like they started it. So Boston keeping it fucking ruckus again. They're like, "Hey, we had a tea party. Now we're gonna have a fucking no peanuts for you party."
No,
I can confirm this is true.
It's true.
Yeah.
It wasn't AI.
It is getting
Like
really,
that internet date I had for 6 hours the other day. You bitch.
Pay the vendors.
It is getting really difficult with AI to figure out what's fucking real. Like you actually, everything I see now, I have to go and run it through the Google machine, figure out what's fucking real. And what's
I am not going to mention this adult human's name. He knows who he is. You fucking loser. He had a 1.5 hour interview for a job he was going to, trying to get, and it was fucking with AI. And he said towards the end it started to glitch. He's like, yeah, I think something's going on with your computer. And he said the AI goes, fuck you. You just wasted an hour and a half of your life. And I'm like, get out of here.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
hour and a half interview. He's like, it was going real well, too. Oh, he liked all my jokes and thought I was handsome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Again,
I've been playing around with AI lately. I got
bet
the
you
Grok.
have.
I got Grok. Well, it actually is kind of crazy. So I'm doing like the normal AI shit. Like I paid for the premium, $30 a month, and you can ask like up to 200 or 50 questions an hour. So you can get really into shit. It's super fun. But then I noticed like they have bots on here.
Oh.
And these fuckers will react with you in real time. And of course, one of them is like basically an AI girlfriend. So you can react, like engage on Grok with an AI girlfriend. The other one, Shamrock would love, and that's just it's like a little fox type guy who just insults you.
oh yeah. My dad's a fox now. Jesus.
He also doesn't love me.
Holy shit. Here's the fun part. If I want to disappoint a woman, I'll do it in real life.
Yeah.
Fuck that AI shit. I got you covered, girls.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's just gonna kill us all, so it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Drink up. It's all right. It's been a good run, humanity. You gotta
love Joe. Hey, none of this matters. Hey, check out my new album. It's dropping in a couple months.
Well,
so,
it'll be fun until it all goes. It'll be like the soundtrack we play as we all die.
He'd like to have a couple orgies before AI launches the nuke.
What do we got? Like a year and a half left? 2 years?
You think that's it? I'm telling you right now, if that's a real thing, if you guys think a year and a half, fuck you guys. You ain't seeing me. I'm just gonna start robbing the fuck out of everybody. It's gonna go full Viking mode.
We're gonna like a fucking Mad Max style fucking
Yeah,
thing.
the
Like
outfits.
the Purge.
The outfits alone. No, fuck the purge.
Yeah,
But I
fuck
want
the
the
Purge.
leather
I want Mad
fucking
Max.
jock strap with like the nipple clamps and like the fucking ball gag.
Yeah,
and you're just
like Channing
running
Tatum with
around
your
on
sex
The
like
Vikings had nothing on him.
old Suzuki dirt bikes, going, "Oh, we're gonna get you," and people like, "Oh, we can't stop these guys." That's gonna be us.
The
Henry,
So
the
get
new
on
C
board.
people, the new C people.
Hey, if you're not subscribed to this podcast, we're not protecting you when it all comes to shit.
Yeah,
So.
you need us.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the new Mad Max? Because Mikey's gonna be the crazy guitarist. It's like attached by the chains
I could see
on the
that.
truck. If he can get time away from
character in that
Misfits,
movie.
which would be great. They're keeping him busy.
Do they have nipple clamps?
They better.
Right.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
That's a great segue for
Nipple clamps are key.
For what, the WNBA?
the WNBA. I'm gonna
Oh,
go ahead and
gosh.
skip. I was going to the NFL. Let's go to the WNBA. Shamrock wasn't here last week. We did the pay us
Fuck
what
you,
owe
pay
us
me.
I heard that.
episode.
I was disappointed because I was hoping you guys were going to bring in their fans, both of them.
Yeah.
Well, here I am.
There's one of them.
The WNBA. Pay us. It says pay us what you owe us. It should say pay us what we should be paid, and they should be giving people in the stands money.
So
They're garbage. I watched you on a highlight the other day. I'm sure you can all beat me in a pussy eating contest in like one-on-one basketball. But I'm telling you, it is awful I can't even try to enjoy it. It is a end of the game scenario, and they throw it inbounds. I think it was the LA Lady Lovers or whatever.
Lady Lovers.
She bounces it with like fucking two hands, like when you're teaching your 6-year-old kid how to play basketball. Throws it in the air, somehow it myrically bounces all over and goes in, and they act like she fucking dunked it from the 3-point line.
Yeah. Like
They were
like
jumping
Jordan
around.
Space
Oh my
Jam.
God, we're all equal. Judd doesn't even want him to vote. I just don't want him to play professional basketball.
Well, we did the math last week. Henry went ahead and crunched the numbers, but basically what is going on is they had made and I'm just pulling this out. It was 2019. They made roughly 102-ish million, and is what they actually not net. I mean, not what they actually made. They brought in 102 million for a loss. So they've all 28 years. It's been a loss. Last year,
Time out.
They-
My
Go ahead.
math doesn't math like yours.
Okay.
So you're saying 28 years, all losses.
all
Go ahead.
losses.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Continue. So on 200 million is actually what they brought in last year. That was still, and we don't know
Stunning.
the exact numbers, but somewhere between 40 and 50 million. And when you go ahead and divide that by the 144 players in the league, that is roughly 330-ish thousand
Yeah, it was like 300. I think
per player that they would owe.
37.
Okay.
They owe the league. They
So-
owe the league that.
So, but the reason why this is going on, and this is where I will give them a little bit of credit here, is they are going to expect to bring in a $200 to $240 million TV deal, which means that all their salaries will be like 5 times higher potentially. Like,
Wow.
yeah, but wow, indeed.
Do you know
Wow,
that
indeed.
every team is it currently has like their own radio network, their own TV network, and they're trying to get away from that in major sports because it's killing the game. It's killing the games that
Especially
people
baseball.
the games that people actually give a shit about. It's not a shot at you girls. You like worked your asses off. You played basketball all through high school, college. You've earned like where you're at. Nobody gives a shit. I would rather watch women's softball is entertaining as fuck. Women's rugby, entertaining as fuck. Women's wrestling, entertaining as fuck.
Soccer.
Women's basketball literally looks like I told my son, who's 8 and 3 foot tall, to grab all of his fucking friends who've never played basketball ever and just see who can score the most points in 60 minutes. It is fucking atrocious. It's awful to watch. And then when they make these deep 3-pointers, people, oh my God, you see a deep 3-pointer? It looks like me playing basketball was in like 6th grade. And I'm like, I can hoop. No, I can't. I just beat Judd 1-on-1 outside the studio. Bobby saw it. Come.
I did.
Yeah.
He dunked, too.
Dunked on him, dude. Slammed him. And he's like, I'm W, man.
You can't even touch the net. You
I
talking
did.
All this
I
shit.
did. That chair was under it. I touched
You
the
didn't.
shit out of that net.
You ain't touched a net ever in your
I'm going
life.
to touch the net right now.
You
I got my
can't.
Pumas on, bro.
You can't get over the phone book that the Tri-Cities had, like
The
in
phone book you're
in the
sitting on over there?
70s, when it was this thin because there's only 4,000 people between all 3 towns.
The double rims, the like thick ass double rims, because there was no movement to it at all.
I'm saying you can't get over the little suburban one.
All right, bring it. Let's make the bet. I took a punch in the face from Bobby's mom. You think I won't jump a phone book?
Yeah.
And then you got to ride a motorcycle.
No,
And smoke some weed.
I'm not riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, or smoking weed.
I'm an alcoholic.
We know.
There's no reason
We've
that
all
me
read
and
your
2
court.
wheels should ever have anything to do with each other.
I'm not going
Ever.
to lie. I kind of second that.
Yeah. Do you
I
want
gotta-
to get a motorcycle? No, I like to have fun. I like to get drunk.
I got a trike bicycle. I pulled out of Bobby's neighbor's garbage.
That's true.
Fixed it. Easy.
Trike. Now maybe I could do a trike.
You could do
No,
a
I'm not
trike,
doing
I think.
it. I'm not doing any.
I got a basket.
With
I
a
need
roll
to be in a
cage.
car with air conditioning. I live in the first world now, inside of a air
Not for much
conditioned
longer.
car.
AI, that's the first thing they're taking away is Judd's air conditioning.
They're just gonna kill us all.
They're going to make Judd go into the sun. They're going to set his alarm
that's
for
the end
6
of-
a.m. every day.
That's how
That's the end of me.
Judd,
right
that's how
there.
they defeat us. They get rid of the Irish by
Judd's out the sun
forcing
for
us
3
into the
days. I'm
sun.
done.
Their plan is to force all the Irish into the sun, weaken us, and then then these WNBA players will be like, "Oh, look at the Irish! They're so weak from their sunburn. They'll take advantage of
That's
us.
true.
Still not be good at basketball, but we'll still do it."
It's
Look again, and I get a lot of grief. And
Well, I mean,
if you don't know Tess, she's a hell of a basketball player, a hell of a basketball coach. Me and her had an argument, and she agrees that they're asking for too much too soon. Build it,
Yeah.
build it, like softball's been doing.
Well, look, they really do have way more eyeballs on this. Undeniable. You're talking about a jump of double the revenue in a 5-year span. The Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing is great for the league.
It's amazing for him.
I watch games, man. If I see Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on, I will tune in and I'll watch 5 minutes.
Go back to the 80s.
they should be playing today,
They're on
but
today, actually.
The,
No,
the,
but
the NBA
Caitlin's
declared
not playing,
bankruptcy
right?
in the 80s. The NBA
Yes.
declared
Yes, they
bankruptcy.
did.
And then you know who saved it? Fucking Larry Bird and Magic
Yeah.
Johnson. You know what you have? Not them, but you have a similar black and white basketball player scenario. You can get both
Yeah.
sides of the playground. You can get some rivalry started. Like, build the brand. Then say to you, pay us what you owe us, or we're going to shut it off. And people will be like, you can't shut off the WNBA. Right now, if they shut off the WNBA, I'm not trying to be a dick, 10,000 people worldwide would be like, that sucks. The rest of us would go, oh, cool.
Well,
Ladies golf
Shamrock,
is on. Check out that ass.
We literally brought this comparison up last week. I mean, the Larry Bird Magic thing, I think, is a perfect way to put it. I think they're putting the WNBA in the map. I think this is a turning point for the league.
There's a lot of stars.
They need
Build it.
to accept. They need to accept this Caitlin Clark, though. That's the thing.
That's I
half
think
the
part
league,
of it.
yeah. Half the league still doesn't want to accept her getting the recognition.
Ju-
It should have been me.
Judd-
Get over
you
it.
guys are gonna be really hard to hide in my presidential cabinet with all the sexism.
Judd, you didn't even want him to vote. And Judd said it perfectly. I haven't been on in a minute, but Judd said, you know what everybody's problem with fucking Caitlin Clark is? She's straight and she's white. It's not big in the WNBA.
It's not really.
It's not big in the WNBA, which is fine. do you. Be you. Love is love.
Look,
Everybody, do
I
your
put it
thing.
like this.
Let her.
ELE.
Let her. Everybody love everybody. That's the one rule we got around here, Mox.
That's right.
Right.
Can you follow that?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
The,
ELE.
the WNBA needs to understand this is like the fans, whatever. Like the black fans need to embrace Caitlin Clark for what she's doing, and white fans need to embrace Angel Reese for what she's doing. And Angel Reese, by the way, has turned it up in the last couple of weeks.
She has been.
Yeah.
She's been actually
See?
looking
She's been
the
on
part.
fire. You know
Take
what?
everything back you said mean.
No.
You don't have to love Angel Reese. You don't have to love Caitlin
I love
Clark, but
Angel
you have to
Reese.
love the rivalry, what it's doing for the league. I just get tired of all the comment sections turning into some big race fucking,
It's always
Well,
a
that's
race
because
And
that
it's
shit
just
sells.
stupid.
That's what the news
It's
sells.
easy.
Is
I
what-
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
everybody.
that's not good.
It's not, it isn't good, but
One of my balls
We live
is
in a
black
lot-
just for my porn shoots, you know?
We live in a lot of imagined reality, you know?
you're 100% right.
People be making up gods and races. This shit's not real.
I got a you had some sort of poll, some question you want to ask us, but I have a better one. So I was arguing with these guys. Is Nick Sirianni, Philadelphia Eagles coach, is he a top 5 current, not all time, top 5 current NFL coach? And we had a good argument. Everybody says Andy Reid. You're gonna take
Well, let
him
him be
first.
number 5.
Well,
You know,
Go ahead.
I would take John Harbaugh over him, to be honest with you. I think I'd take Sean Payton over him.
yeah,
Dan Campbell's a bit of a wild card.
I probably.
McVay,
Sean McVay is a
Kyle
little.
Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't do
I
shit.
wouldn't put him over him.
You know who's got a ring and doesn't?
Well,
If you're gonna go Shanahan versus Sirianni, you're asinine because Sirianni's got a ring. He's been an NFL coach for 4 years, playoffs all 4 years, and not Mike Tomlin playoffs. Love you, Steelers, Michael, but not Tomlin playoffs where you just barely make it. I get it. He's an amazing coach, but you go there and you don't do shit. Like I'd rather you suck and get a better draft pick, so then maybe you
yeah.
can do something the next year.
I mean, Angel Reese has a ring, and Caitlin Clark doesn't, but that doesn't mean she's better.
yeah, no, I
According to the ring,
I
it
don't think the
does.
ring only.
According to our
matters.
Michael Jordan argument, it does.
I think the Dan Campbell comparison is actually pretty good. You know, it's like it's not necessarily the best tactician, but he is a locker room presence. He's somebody who gets people in line. He's not really loved by the media, you know, but he
they were
wins.
gonna fire him after
He
the.
fucking wins. Yeah,
They were gonna fire him
100%.
not too long ago, and I get it. Like I don't like the guy, but I really hope Ben Johnson
He does fit
can do
Philly,
what
though.
Sirianni's doing.
Well, what do you
He
think?
does fit Philly.
What do
Yeah.
you think, Judd?
Is he a top 5 coach? I'm over here. I can't really. I don't know if he's a top 5 coach.
Look,
No.
I know that the number's too high for you. Is he a top 3? I know you can get to 3.
He's not 3.
Andy Reid's better,
Yeah.
hands down.
I
Definitely.
think
Let's just-
Shanahan's
just-
better.
I think Sean Payton's better.
Peyton's better.
Peyton, I would take.
Sean McVay.
McVay.
I think
McVay's good.
better.
If you're asking in the long haul, who I'd rather have, Sirianni or Campbell, I prefer Campbell.
I think
But, like,
Tomlin.
Tomlin's
Right.
better.
Tomlin's washed.
Tomlin's better than
he won
long.
Super Bowls.
Tomlin is.
He's won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, Tomlin.
And he makes the playoffs with a
Talk
terrible
about-
roster year after year, dude.
Talk about
Tomlin won 1 Super Bowl.
Or one.
Yeah,
One.
talk about mediocre finishing. He
Apologize.
is Mr. Finish at 500 or just over.
All right, let me ask you
Every
this
year.
though: would you rather have
Wants Lovie Smith.
the Bears' last 17 years of coaching with shit, not one Super Bowl, or the Steelers' last one guy who's been their coach for the last like 17 years? They make the playoff appearances, they have some runs
Yeah.
at it, and they got a Super Bowl. I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
As a Steelers fan, I'd be disappointed, but like as a Bears fan, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, sign me up for that."
To me, the Steelers fans that complain about him, it's just like the Bears fans complain about Lovey. And look what happened after Lovey was
Oh,
gone.
we haven't had
You
shit
know?
since Lovey.
I mean, the guy
Good old
knows how to get a roster together. The thing is, like, since Ben's been gone, he hasn't had a quarterback. You know, I mean, he's been putting like mediocre rosters in playoff contention year after year after year after year after year. I mean, it's
Including
impressive.
This year, he doesn't have a quarterback either.
Yeah,
I think it's impressive.
I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna just
What about
completely embarrass me.
Matt LaFleur? Where do you put him?
I think Matt LaFleur hasn't really done shit comparatively. Like you can argue that Sirianni's got these great players and Andy Reid's got these players. Like Matt LaFleur, every year they're like, oh, Jordan Love's an MVP candidate. They haven't done shit. Oh, they've got this.
They beat
defense.
the
Haven't done
Cowboys.
shit. They are garbage.
In a playoff game.
The
I
Cowboys
tell you
beat
this:
themselves
when
in the playoffs. so.
when the Packers finish dead last in their own fucking division,
Oh,
you heard
boy.
it here, folks.
Oh, boy.
Stamp it.
That's it.
Triple stamp, the double stamp. It's going Bears, Lions, Vikings, Packers. When they don't even make the playoffs, they don't even finish at the top of their own division.
You think the Bears are winning the division?
How
many wins do you have us at, bruh?
I got us at 11.
Holy shit! I'm hoping they get the 9 so I get my $100 out of debt.
Look, all I need is 8 because I got them when they were at 7.5. That's called being a
pretty good.
degenerate gambler. But as my dad said when we were going to jail for not paying our gambling bills, you got to strike while the iron's hot. I think the Bears could really. You're going to get some surprises. If it was just based on paper, why would we play the game?
You're right.
I do have kind of a rundown of how training camps look so far. Obviously, kind of the eyes are on Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has not really looked great. It's thrown like 5 or 6 interceptions. I think Saturday he finally connected. He looked good. He had Roma Dunze in the corner on a jump ball. Finally looked like he was kind of doing something, but he does look. I think there's going to be a big learning curve. I think that's kind of the issue with the 11-win mark, which is
11.
I think it's about halfway through the season he should look like a good quarterback. If he doesn't
Unde-
look like a good
undefeated
quarterback
in our
halfway
division,
through the
we're at
season,
6 wins.
then it's an issue. But I think there's going to be major growing pains. You're learning a whole new
Yeah.
system.
I think it's going to be.
Yeah, for the rest of the league. Us growing deep inside their ass because
Major
we're
growing
fucking
pain.
them up.
Yeah.
Tell them. You tell
It's a
them.
tough schedule.
I like the.
It is a very tough schedule.
But you know what? Here's the thing about that tough schedule. The whole division has a tough schedule too. So,
Yeah.
you know, if Ben Johnson can get that running smoothly by like week 5 or 6, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Let's go outside of our division. Let's say we split it. So that's 3 wins right there. You think they beat the Raiders? I do. You think they beat the Bengals? I do. You think they play the Ravens? Am I correct? They play the Ravens?
Yeah.
We
In
lose
Baltimore,
that game.
right?
We lose that game.
Yes.
Did I already say the Steelers? We're beating the fucking Steelers. There's 6 wins right there. I need 5 more wins. Where am I going to find 5 wins? All over the fucking NFL. Teams fall on their face all the time.
Well, that's the thing.
Cream's got to rise to the crop, baby.
I mean, that's the thing. Every year, there's always like people you expect to be a fucking playoff contending team that fall out. And there's somebody you expect to be a 500 team that makes the playoffs. The NFL's weird. There's parity every year. It's designed like that. That's why if you have one of the worst records, divisionally speaking, you against the easiest schedule.
Worst to
and
first,
if you're the best, division record speaking, you go against the best division. They intentionally incorporate parity in it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you guys watch J.J. Watt on the NFL Football Network?
No.
So he did this amazing thing where they were breaking down training camp, and he lost his mind.
Yeah.
And he's like, if you have time, watch it, check it out. One, he was upset that his brother is making in 4 years what he made over his entire career, and that's hilarious.
That's some brotherly love.
That's hilarious. But he said people look at these training camp things and they don't know what they're doing. He says he'll watch a video and he's like, oh, were they just working on bull rushes? Were they just working? Hey,
That-
Caleb,
I
no
agree.
matter what, dump it to the right, dump it to the right,
Yes.
dump it to the
And he's
yeah,
going
he
to
got
pick
picked off
because
9
they know
times.
it's coming.
They're working on things to see what works, what doesn't work, what they can play with. You don't know. So going, oh, look at this pass they threw, not realizing that they told the cornerback,
I agree.
hey, stay on his right hip instead of his left hip on this route. Okay, definitely don't do that. So
No, I think
Practice, dog. We talking about practice?
I think
Talking about practice?
you're spot on. I think people, especially
Talk about
now,
AI.
the age of
Different AI over
social media and everything else, we overanalyze everything in training camp. Again, the whole point of training camp is to work on the basics, right, and the fundamentals, and to figure out what you got.
And we're over here over analyzing.
it's
Well,
yeah.
that's- we have to.
So we're currently in a studio where they do music, right? So they come in here and Mike rips a riff and goes nuts and then tries something different and everybody looks at him and goes, we're not gonna do that in the song. He's like, agreed. I wanted to try it. But if somebody was sitting there going, oh, that sucks, they don't see him play it
and
live.
they post it on Twitter.
They don't
and
see
they're
him
like,
playing it
right,
live,
Judd
and,
Lepore
they're like,
sucked.
"Holy
Yeah.
shit, Eddie Van Halen fucking
I
reincarnated."
just laid
like,
vocals for a fucking track I was practicing. It sounds like fucking absolute dog shit
how
right
about-
now. But you know
That's
what?
all your
In a
tracks.
fucking week or two, when I get the shit down, it's gonna be great.
How about last week, Judd? I show up and your guitarists aren't here, so it's just the bass, banjo, and drums. And it's like, well, yeah, if you hear the song like that, it's going to sound like shit. And that's like a 7-on-7 drill in fucking training
we were,
camp.
Yeah, we were playing.
Where-
it was
where you
all
can't
rhythm.
tackle.
There
Yeah,
were
where
2
you can't
drummers and a
tackle.
bass player and me playing banjo and rap.
Yeah.
Although the way you did that little rip in there, where you were like, so and so, this is going like this. That sounded.
Where were the guitars? Oh, playing in their band Misfits.
Yeah, the Misfits.
So we were at the bar the other day, and the girl says, "I'm like, oh yeah, I was playing bands with Mikey's guitar player." She's like, "Oh, what's the name of your band? The Misfits?" Like it says on his shirt. I'm like, "Yeah, we're in the Misfits."
Fucking A right.
I'm Glenn Danzig.
Anyways, that girl
Let's
is
get a hotel
really
room.
disappointed because she thought she blew 2 dudes from the Misfits. And she's just realizing now, oh, shit.
One time we.
She's the girl wearing Metallica shirts and doesn't actually know what the band is.
Well, of course, you seem like a nice girl. So then we got one time I'm down in Kansas City watching the Bears play the Chiefs, but this girl goes, "We just met your center." I go, "What?" She said, "Yeah, your center is here. The Bears center. Olin Kreutz is over there drinking." I look over, there's this big fat bald guy. I said, "I hope you didn't sleep with him because that's not Olin Kreutz."
I fucking love that guy, by the way. That guy is the shit.
Oh, man, you ever sucked an NFL player's dick?
I'm Tom Waddle.
Hey, Shamrock.
Yes.
We keep forgetting to do this, and we were in a good habit while you were here. So this episode is brought to you by who?
The Who are sponsoring this?
Yeah,
I figured it
they
might have been
are,
the
dude.
Misfits, man. We're moving up.
Yeah, we are moving up.
And we got Alley 64. We got High Five. Alley 64 is it's a little bar in St. Charles. It's actually the longest bar.
little bar.
The longest
Yeah.
bar in Kane County. Fun fact. And they got great food specials, great drink specials on certain days. They do a happy hour. If you go in there, make sure you tip well and say hey. And they're actually on an endeavor opening up. If you're familiar with Booker's and Elgin,
Yes,
it's
that's
about
right.
to be
The
Patriots.
Patriot.
And dude, it's legit, man. I went in there and I checked
I've been
it
in
out.
there too.
It's epic, man. It looks really
Yeah,
good.
a good friend of the show is going to be running it, from what I hear too. There's some rumors out there on the street. So.
There's some rumors. It's a possibility.
Yeah, but a great ownership, great staff. It's going to be a really cool
Great
place.
beer. I'm drinking Miller Lite in here. You
That's
know,
right.
It's good. I'm not a Bush guy like these guys.
Well, hey man, I'm still keeping the '80s alive.
Hey, yeah,
But-
that's just with your Bush downstairs.
Hey, what about our other
We got,
marijuana-related sponsors here, boys?
We got a High Five, I think. I
High
mentioned,
five.
and
We
then
have Avery Acres.
I was rocking their shirt the other day, and a guy was like, "Oh man, I love their weed." I'm like, "Awesome."
Dude, he's just came out with a few new products too. He's got the nugs, the stuff we eat.
Oh, my
Yeah, those things
He's
are
got
awesome.
he's got one now with 40
I was
milligrams.
so
40
fucking high.
milligrams?
I was so
Woo-hoo-hoo.
high. That was really
Shit,
good.
I took 35 over the weekend, and I slept 16 hours.
I
was
would be able to
sick.
talk
Bob
for a
woke
week.
up. Bob went to bed Friday. Woke up Monday.
I was sick, and I was like, I just need to sleep this shit off. And I took fucking like
Yeah.
35 milligrams, and I was out.
He's a deep sleeper.
16 hours. It was amazing, dude. I felt so good. I literally slept through a sickness. Like 24 hours. It's gone.
I believe that's how my first wife describes our marriage.
I could imagine. I
slept
could
through a
imagine.
sickness. I can relate to that. But
Cheers to you, Elena. You're a trooper.
Poor girl.
Never shit right ever again.
We did have some smaller shit too. Well, actually, before we leave the NFL, there was a couple contracts I know that were in the news too. Henry, do you have any details on any of those?
Dude, what's going on with Hendrickson? Is he going to become a Bear? They're not going to pay him. They're absolutely not going to pay him. He's going to sit. Like, where does he go?
I think he goes. I want him to go to the Bears, but I just don't think they're going to do it.
He's not going to stay in division, and there's not a lot of teams that
And
can pay him.
they did just sign Shamar Stewart, which is the guy that was either going to replace him or be opposite him. So they got one of them signed.
So what if the Cowboys and the Bengals like met up and just did some weird shit and like swapped those players
Dude,
to agree?
speaking of-
to agree for those contracts.
just switch off with like Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Jerry Jones?
Did
guys
you
see
get
that?
did you guys see Jerry Jones just
Jerry
talking?
Jones straight up came out and like talked
Straight
crap about
shit.
Dak, Micah, and C.
No, I
His,
didn't.
He goes, why would I? You guys want me to pay a guy who's going to play half the season? Talking about Micah.
yeah,
Whoa.
he
He goes,
that was
you know-
pretty good, Jerry Jones, by the way.
He goes,
Yeah.
He goes, we already.
A little more dicky.
He goes,
Yeah.
we already paid a quarterback who, we haven't made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, he was
No.
not. He was
Well, these are his boys.
literally you could
They
see
the boys.
somebody waving like
You know what?
behind the camera person that was like, "Shut the." Fuck
If only Jerry.
Well, they don't be playing right, you know. When I'm counting my oil money, getting a blowjob from these young late
It was
people,
unreal. He was literally calling out half
Everybody.
The team.
if only he had a GM to blame. Oh wait, that would be him.
yeah, he's gonna die soon, and he just wants a Super Bowl before he does. He's
Him
trying
and Reinsdorf are going to die on the same day.
Oh, dude, let's not do that, man. We
We already killed Virginia.
But we already had some deaths over the last week. You know,
You can trade those for these people.
I'm gonna miss Hulk Hogan. I know everybody's upset about Ozzy. I won a big bet the other day, thanks to Ozzy. Thank you. Somebody played "Mama, I'm Coming Home" 16 fucking times
Oh, wow.
at the bar,
Wow.
and the bartender had the audacity to say they wouldn't play it more than 5, and I said I'll take that over all day. Thank you very much. Overflow.
We listened to a lot of Ozzy Friday night. It was
What pissed you off though about the Black Sabbath?
look.
What pissed you off when somebody played
Well,
the Ronnie James
deal.
and you're like, this isn't even Ozzy. I love you, Ozzy.
Well,
His guitarist is here.
it's guitars.
Mike's just like, oh, to the bathroom again.
Yeah.
Just getting blown.
Yeah, I
constantly.
played with Ozzy. Blow me. It's Ozzy Reynolds wasn't Osborne. It's just a guy I met.
Yeah, I know Ozzy.
Open mic.
Ozzy Guillen.
Ozzy Trujillo,
I hope he Reynolds.
the Bears' new left tackle.
Jesus Christ.
I like it.
Have you guys noticed all the sports shows that are gone off the TV?
Yeah, breakfast ball's
They're
gone.
getting rid of all of them.
Who they get rid of on Fox?
Judd, I'm done with Fox now. They got rid
Joy
of my
Taylor. Goodbye.
got rid of my girlfriend. So
Yeah, I heard she's just gonna do OnlyFans.
oh god,
I love that
perfect.
when you beat me with my own joke.
But
That'd be great. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be a big fan of
I
that.
read an article that like all the sports shows are just dying. TV's dying. So it's like it's too expensive.
well,
Colbert is gone.
They're taking what they know works and condensing it, which is why like the NBA did what they just did. Like they're gonna take like 3 or 4 people they know sell, and that's gonna be it.
Yep. Yeah. Right. It's over.
They're condensing everything. That's how they're doing it.
And everybody's got their
Everybody's.
not a shot, but everybody's got their own fucking podcast.
That's
now.
right. Everybody's on the internet.
Yep.
Fucking David Letterman. If you
guys
listen
can
to
all go
his-
bye bye because we're taking over this podcast. Right
If you
here.
listen to David Letterman's podcast, he goes, "This is way easier than anything I've ever done." He goes,
Yeah.
"It's on my schedule, my time. I can edit it the way I want to." He's like, "You know, I do an hour nightly show, and it'd be the whole week prepping for it." He goes,
Right.
I literally, he goes, "I smoke a blunt, I come out here, I look at some notes, and he says he talks."
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be now. So, like I said, sign up because we're the next fucking big thing.
We got to think like the amount of money that goes into those, like
Oh God. Yeah.
I mean all the crew, the production, the talent,
Yeah.
the grips, the cameramen, fucking the editors, the social media teams. Like it's the budget on those are crazy. Like I think like Colbert being one. Like say what you want about the guy. I'm like if you're losing $40 million a year, which is kind of what's in the fucking news. The show's gonna be gone. Whether you like Colbert, don't like Colbert, it doesn't really matter. It's losing a shitload of fucking
Yeah.
money.
Nobody wants.
You know?
Does that bring us
either.
right back around to what we were talking about with the WNBA?
Yeah, pay us what you owe us,
Like, make some
which
fucking
is
money. Like,
canceled.
I'm hearing that him and Jon Stewart might go to PBS.
Okay.
PBS,
Yeah.
like Channel 11.
They were good
PBS?
together, man.
Yeah.
Colbert and
That's when
Jon
Colbert
Stewart.
was
John,
funny.
Jon Stewart was
That's when
trying
they
to
were
get
Channel
fired.
11.
The Colbert
PBS?
Report was great.
Jon Stewart's basically trying to get fired. That's what he was doing.
I'm telling you right now, if they cut down on my fucking Bob Ross fucking shit on PBS to put in those 2 fucking jamokes, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, I love Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I like
Not a
Jon
big,
only
not the
thing that-
biggest fan of
The only thing
Colbert,
that stops him from walking into fucking McDonald's and just Mick whacking everybody is
but- Mick Wacken.
he fucking paints the fucking little trees, man. And life is fluffy little clouds
Look,
instead of
man.
murder and death.
Yeah, you guys
This is
know-
where
hey,
I'm gonna bury that bitch.
Haven't you heard? That's what his paintings are. They're supposed to be.
I've
wearing
heard that
little-
awful fucking rumor about the glorious Bob Ross.
Oh, what'd
Have you
hear,
watched
buddy?
his documentaries?
I did.
Yeah.
Very heartbreaking. It's hard for me to fap to, but I got through it.
I did want to mention too, just the Nick Kurtz game too in the MLB. We did not mention
What?
that.
What
Kurtz.
What was his
Oh,
name?
shit.
Nick Kurtz.
Here we go.
He might-
Kurtz.
Nick
But
Kurtz.
Kurtz.
You gotta
That-
space it out.
that
Kurtz.
the Oakland Athletics fucking just finding
Dude,
just glory in that. What would he go, Judd?
4 home runs, a
4
double.
home runs. And, yeah.
Single. Sorry,
Six for six.
66 dicks in a row.
it's tied for the most total bases in MLB history.
Dude, this is
And,
crazy.
and then
He's playing
the,
softball.
The next game, he got a walk, and then he got a single, and I believe he got a double. Don't
So-
quote me on that. It's the best start, 2-game start for
Post All Star break.
for any Oakland
Oh, okay.
Athletics like rookie since Mark McGuire.
Oh yeah, no, it's
You know what that guy did? Steroid.
yeah. I was gonna say.
So let's just get this.
he had
guy
a needle
down.
in his butt.
He honestly like that the highlight just randomly popped up on my like feed, and I was like, oh, 1 home run, oh 2, that's cool. Like 3, I'm like, oh, this is done, and then it's like, oh fuck, 4, oh shit, there's a single and a fucking double in there too. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
That
Like,
guy was all out of fuck.
How many perfect games have there been in MLB history?
Oh, that's what,
20?
20.
20
something.
yeah, I was gonna say 20 something.
There's been 24 4 home run games. That was a stat I just saw today.
God.
Yeah, I saw
Compared
that.
to what's
too.
what's
I
crazy?
love your beautiful little brain.
I did see the 24 home run stat today too, Henry, and that blew my mind. That's happened that many fucking times.
And that brings me, since we're back in the MLB,
Okay.
I can ask this trivia question.
Here we go.
Can you name the two pitchers that are tied for the most MLB teams they played on? Where they started.
I know one of the two, and I'm just.
I'll tell you, one of the two started recently versus the Cubs.
Oh yeah, no. They're
What's
okay.
his name?
Rich Hill,
Rich Hill. Thank you.
Octavio Dotel. He's on the list.
He is, but he's one behind.
Nolan Ryan.
Nope. I'll tell you, he also played for the Cubs.
Sutter?
Greg Maddux.
No, I said Sutter.
No. More recent.
Jeff Samardzija.
No, he didn't play for that many. Think about a guy who's been a traveler. I mean, he's played for so many
My
teams.
dad.
What year did he play for the Cubs? What year?
I want to say it was like, it was
Early
just
aughts?
early 2010s.
Early 2010s.
Ooh,
Oh,
man.
I don't got it.
I don't got
Who
it.
is he?
What position?
pitcher, man.
Pitcher.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
your head out of
I'm
your
sorry.
asshole, Bob.
What pitcher pitched for the most teams?
I don't
what
know.
position we
What
talking here, boys?
No. Was it a relief pitcher? A long relief pitcher? Was it a
Oh,
closer?
well, that's not what you said.
Was it a
How
was
you
it a
said it.
starter? Was it a
Look
rotational
at-
piece?
Hey, this guy's been caught in some shit with some women. He's like, well, no, you're not hearing me out.
Yeah,
He was on the
that's
Cubs
right.
from 2013 to 2015.
Just give us the answer.
Yeah, I'm done.
Edwin Jackson.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Edwin
I
Jackson.
wouldn't have got
How
it.
could you forget the legend?
You know
of Edwin
what?
Jackson.
You don't remember him? I mean,
I
No, I
remember him, of
but
course.
I
Oh,
wouldn't,
he's a
I wouldn't
legend.
have remembered him.
My,
I wouldn't
uh,
have guessed that.
he Dodgers, Rays, and Cubs were the only teams he played for 3 years each. Every other team was one season.
My favorite thing about you, Henry, is like you remind me of my 8-year-old son Bronson when he's got like some fact that he's all excited about. Hey.
Listen,
Do you
Linda.
know-
Listen, Linda.
Do you know the two, like that's Bronson. Like, Dad, did you know that meteors travel at? No, I didn't know that. And he just makes some shit up, and I gotta tell him he's
Did
stupid.
you know LeBron is a fraud?
Ooh.
La fraud.
Did you see the current thing he did?
You know,
Again,
rings don't matter, guys.
might have been AI, but he said, yeah, if he had no rings, he'd still be the greatest basketball player of all time with no rings.
Right.
That's a bold
Yeah,
statement.
like he's having a little podcast group. He's like, yeah, that right there, that's what maybe the
Yeah,
greatest ever.
and it's like toxic ring culture, boys. You know,
Oh, God.
toxic ring culture.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It's
Let's see
like-
how it plays
Chasing
out.
Kent.
You know, and it's so funny. The guy that has obviously chased more rings than anybody in the history of the league says that rings don't matter.
Yeah, now
It's
that he can't
fucking
get
insane.
because he knows he's never
And
getting.
then he
another
asked
one.
Jordan, he said, I can't say I'm the greatest ever because I never had to play against Jerry West
Yeah.
or Will Chamberlain. All these guys who were
Right.
great before.
Well, that's what really good
Class.
players do is they let the
Class.
fans and their peers decide.
W
who's the
man coming out of nowhere, class.
W man. Cubs have taken 4 out of the 6, no matter what.
You want to get some W tattoos on our
Yeah.
body?
Let's go. Matching tattoo day.
On
Not,
our
where are
person?
we
not,
going?
not
I got
until
a small.
I will get one.
I got a small spot on my calf.
Shamrock has no room.
I'll get one,
right on the
Jacob.
forehead.
but not until they
W
sign
man.
Kyle Tucker.
I'm getting the W. I'll just put it right there, and I'll put the November 2nd, 2016. It is a national holiday. What are we doing for it this year? We got to do a podcast on National
Well, I think that's
November
obvious.
2nd,
Yeah,
Chicago Cubs
I'll
Day.
Go ahead and make sure I got it off work, dude. I'm totally down. Relive that whole series, man. I love my algorithm.
I
you
like
know?
it. Let's just find some like random Cleveland fans during that and just beat the fuck all out of them.
Oh, God.
Right?
Yep.
Come on.
I mean, I'll never.
Well,
Misfits is in.
I got to be in
go.
Cleveland.
Danzig's
I was
ready
in
to go.
Cleveland the week after we beat them, and I wore Cub stuff every day.
I got no. I can't. I can't
No, no,
go
no, no,
to
no, no.
court again.
No,
for
you
beating
stop.
people up.
You only go to court if you get caught.
Yeah.
But just because there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah.
And they can literally identify you from the back of your head, especially if you got it covered in tattoos like I do.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you got to worry about shit. They got to prove that stuff in court. Ask the city of
a
St.
lot of guys have these 357 tattoos. Dude, what
I
the
got
fuck are you
I got
talking
a
about?
ticket from the city of St. Charles for being involved in an altercation, which they'll do to you in St. Charles, Illinois. Good news. There's fucking cameras everywhere. And I was not involved in said altercation. The gentleman that was in that altercation, according to the video, he held his own against 3 guys. He was a hell of a fighter. He did a great job. I'd love to meet that man. He seems like a good guy. I'd like to buy a drink. But To say that was me just because he was fucking muscular, good looking, and covered in tattoos. As I said in court, prove those tattoos are mine. And the judge was like, really? I'm like, yeah, prove they're mine. So I'm probably the reason they got better cameras in St. Charles.
Yeah.
And that guy, that beautiful, majestic human being of a man who, not all heroes wear capes. This guy,
They wear W flags.
he was defending the taco truck to his full extent of fighting skills. He looked like a guy whose dad, I don't know, maybe never hugged him, didn't like really ever say the words "I love you," whose mom was like really short and was like, "Oh, you're not fat," and like he didn't have like a good childhood and like he grew up poor just by the looks of the way this guy
Yeah,
was fighting.
just from the footage.
But hell of a guy,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to meet that guy one day. But I think that's actually a perfect. Go ahead, no head.
I would say I got one more thing. Who do you guys want the Cubs to get for the trade deadline?
We need a pitcher,
There's
100%.
there's a few different players available. And here's
that-
the thing.
that position's pitcher, Bobby.
They're only they're only trying to trade Casey if it's for a long-term player.
Right.
No rentals.
No rent.
Well,
So here's the question, though. Here's a question. If the Diamondbacks offer you Suarez and Merrill Kelly, do you take it one for two?
basically, you take 2 rentals for one.
Because those two might be worth it. I take Kelly over, or dude, Zach Gallen's getting beat by the Pirates.
I'm going to tell you this right now. 150% the Cubs do not win that World Series if they don't rent out fucking Chapman. So rent the fuck
How about
Get
we'll
2
take
rentals.
Chapman and Alex Bregman.
Because when we traded,
Would you get those two guys right now?
I'd take them all day.
Yes.
When we traded Eloy, it was, oh my God, look at Eloy. What's he doing now? I think he just bagged my groceries. the
I
other
think
day.
he's the 5th outfielder on the Orioles.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh my God, you believe the Cubs traded Eloy and Cease?
Yeah,
'Cause
Dylan
they had
Cease is available. I don't want him.
3 good games. Dylan Cease has a 4
Yeah, they're
2
like, oh, he's
ERA.
available,
Yeah.
but you need 2 top picks. I go, he's got almost a 5 ERA.
Yeah, you know why he's available? Because he sucks.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna go tranny and start playing the
they
WNBA.
offered it. They
Oh,
offered it.
God.
They offered him to the Red Sox for Jared Duran, and they said,
trying.
"No, I'm good."
It's gonna get us famously canceled. It's gonna be great.
Here's the thing, though. Once you get canceled, you get the spins, you get the notoriety. People are like, oh, did you see this? And what are the kids calling it now with their hula hoops and their Dan Fogarty? Viral? We're going to
Yeah.
go viral, dude.
So I think viral, not to be confused with the infection I got recently.
Oh, shit.
But
dude. Yeah, you went viral last weekend.
yeah.
Let's go get a
That poor
virus.
girl.
Let's go get a virus on a beer
Yeah,
walk
that's
through
what I do,
Batavia.
Yeah, I got
So
some
on.
weed in the truck if anybody wants some. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Welcome back,
You're
buddy.
welcome.
The little stay at the mental hospital was needed. Doctor said I fucked myself silly, so
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Here
Somebody
I
had
am.
to
You
do
got
it.
the herpetogonosyphilitis.
Well, I love you, boys. Beer walk, little mini beer walk with Judd, and we'll see you guys
And
next
the
week.
Misfits. And the Misfits.
shout out to Misfit Mikey.
Woo! Producer Mike.
Let's go Cubs. Hey, what'd you say, MVP? Let's do it.
MVP, baby. MVP. T-shirts coming soon.
W man.
And Wonder Man is coming to Marvel Universe soon.
Missed everything about it except for
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying to some God.